Everybody, welcome to the Cluttered Corner. I'm Katie Key, and I'm here with Gary Kyle.
Howdy.
Thank you for coming to the corner.
Thanks for having me.
I'm so glad to see you.
It's been a while.
I know, like
4 or 5 years, probably.
Easily. Well, that's been too long.
Yes, ma'am.
We didn't have the corner back then.
No, ma'am.
But we're glad that we do, and we're glad that you're here.
Well, thanks for having me.
You are releasing your third album?
Third album.
Wow.
Yeah. Longevity, I guess.
Yeah, something like that. We'll go with that.
8 years now.
Wow. Well, let's talk about that.
Okay.
What can we expect on this new one?
It's a 6-song EP. I did 4 in Nashville. I did 2 in Fort Worth. And this is the first time that I've recorded songs that other people have written. So
Okay.
3 are mine, and 3 are other people's.
Yeah?
Songs I really believed in, and I just wanted to cut them. I heard them. I was like, I have to do that song.
Yeah?
So I'm excited about it.
Good.
Good reviews. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, now you were from Kingwood,
Yes, ma'am.
okay, but you've been living in Fort Worth, Dallas area?
I'm just almost to Denton.
Oh, okay.
Between Dallas and Denton.
Okay.
Pretty much for 16 years now.
Wow.
I'm still a Houston kid. though.
Yeah. Well, you are come from a family of musicians and
Mhm.
singers. 6 kids in your
6
family?
kids. I'm the youngest. 3
Yeah?
boys, 3 girls.
Wow.
Dad was a singer. Mom sang on the side. And my youngest sister is a year older than me. Is an opera singer here in Houston.
Wow.
Yeah, it's in our blood.
No kidding.
I think my kids have it too. Well, pray they don't, but we'll see.
Well, that's funny that you should say that because a lot of singers and artists and musicians that come through here and they have younger kids, they all say that. Please don't let them
Yeah.
have the bug.
Yeah, 80-hour work week every week. Living on the road. I mean, I wouldn't do anything else. But
Yeah.
It's hard.
You don't
It's
want to
hard.
wish it on your kids.
No.
Well, how many kids do you have?
I have 3. I have a 4-year-old boy named Jennings.
Yeah?
I have a 2.5-year-old boy named Bo Cephas. And we have a 1-year-old daughter named Ruby. So my wife's pretty much the coolest chick ever. Let me name my kids those names.
No kidding.
Waylon Jennings, Bo Cephas, and Ruby.
Those are great
Oh,
names.
Ruby.
Oh, yeah. Don't take your love to town.
Mhm.
I love it. Well, let's talk about Little Ruby.
Okay.
There's a connection to another Ruby
Yes, ma'am.
that you have been helping and kind of coming together of some different sources. Tell me about the story of Ruby.
We took my 2 boys to go to pre-K. They just started 2 weeks ago. And on the way back, had to get some milk at the gas station before I left. And there was a lady digging cans out of this trash can. And probably in her late 60s, gray hair, completely filthy. Looked like she definitely lived on the street. And I didn't know this at the time. My wife didn't know this at the time, but she'd bought this lady lunch before. Well, I'd bought this lady lunch before too, so I asked her, let's go see if she's hungry. And so we offered to buy her lunch. She went and bought her lunch, brought it back, and then my wife's out there talking to her, and they both start crying. And I'm just like, okay, great, because I'm a girl when it comes to stuff like that anyway. And she comes over, and she wants to see my Ruby. So we roll the window down, and this lady has nothing to say but blessings, speaking the word over us and blessing us. And I'm just thinking to myself, this lady has nothing, and she's pouring out on us. And then my wife goes and gives her this big old hug, gets back in the car, and says, her name's Ruby. Not a common name.
No.
And it just lit a fire in me. And so we started collecting cans at shows for Ruby. Later did we find out that she doesn't even do this for her own money. She does this. She lives with nothing. She has nothing. She does this so she can tithe every week at her church. So all the money she gets from these cans goes to her church as her tithe because she can't afford to tithe them on a church.
Wow.
So everywhere we go, we're picking up cans. Bring them out anywhere you see us, and we'll take them back to her.
And it gives you something that you
does.
feel like you're giving back, and that's an incredible
Well,
thing.
I've started a nonprofit organization called Texas Strong after the CD, and we're going to just let people nominate people that need help, people that are trying and need a leg up, and we're going to do it, family by family, case by case. And the Texas Strong ringtone came out today, so half of all those proceeds that it makes for the life that thing will go to the Texas Strong Foundation to help us help other people.
Wow. Is there a website?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
As soon as there is, we'll
is.
get the word
Yes,
out.
ma'am.
Okay, good deal. Well, tell me, the response has been pretty big just through your word of mouth on
Yes, ma'am.
Facebook and the social media. People are definitely responding to bringing the cans and all that kind
Yes,
of
ma'am.
stuff. That's awesome.
Yes, ma'am.
That's got to be a cool feeling for you too.
It is. It's great. And as soon as we left Ruby, we saw two other people walk up to her and give her hugs. It's just one of those things. It's like that movie Pay It Forward. I mean, and it's. I've had some people say, we know her. We've seen her. You know, and I've seen her 15 years in our neighborhood, and we've forgotten about her. And you've kind of put a new light on it, what she's about, and what she does, and it's been amazing.
Wow.
It's amazing.
Wow. Woo, gives you goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for sharing that story
Yes, ma'am.
with us, and also sharing your music too. And
Yes, ma'am.
folks, get out and support Gary and support Ruby.
On my
and
3 kids.
his 3
They
kids.
need food and clothes.
College, not too many
College.
years down the road. I know, right?
We're praying for scholarships. For that.
I understand completely. Well, thank you again for coming to
Yes,
the
ma'am.
corner.
My pleasure.